Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today, taking flights in the easyJet Airbus A320neo on flights from here in Hamburg to London Gatwick Airport. Flight is about an hour or so today, so not a massive flight this evening, and yeah, it should be quite a good one. So, as I say, flying the A320 today, an aircraft that we are relatively used to now, so fingers crossed, no surprises today. Otherwise, like I say, yeah, it'll be a good flight. It'll be a good flight and a nice way to end the week. So let's jump in the cockpit and let's start setting the airplane up for flights today. Oh, there we go. Stream has started on YouTube. A bit slow for some reason. Alright, batteries active, solar power active, IRS align, and that is that for now. So turn on the cruise supply, arm the emergency lights, set the seatbelts to automatic, heating set, and let's jump down to the main panel there. So increase brightness for the PFD, ND, and E cams. And let's jump down to the FMS. Let's program our flights. So departing from Echo Delta Delta Hotel to fuel, perfect. We open up the SimBrief flight plan. Let's input how much fuel we require. If I can find it. There. So fuel required today, we need 16,573 pounds. 16,616, that'll do. Where's that? So Echo Delta Hotel to Echo Golf Kilo Kilo. Let's input our flight number, which is Uniform 2 8346. And our cost next today is 11. Cruising altitude, flight level 360, that's perfect. Next page, 0 fuel weight, 50.2 stroke 22.3 centre of gravity. With blocked fuel on board at 7.5. Visualization set up. Let's now load our passenger, shall we? Set a couple of minutes as well. So start a new flight. Yeah, that's the correct one. So Delta Hotel to Golf Kilo. Flight number is Uniform 28346. Cruising at 360. 1 hour and 20 minutes flight time. So block time. Takeoff is in about, I'm saying 19 minutes. A bit of a rush, but it can be done. Runway 15 for departure. Although, we'll see if it's, well, 15 according to the SimBrief plan. It could be different by the time we get to the runway. There's no boarding music, I don't think. No, there isn't. We have got a safety briefing, so turn that on. Have got a snack service, do not get a meal service. With that, passengers will now start boarding the aircrafts. Welcome everyone to the stream. How are you doing today? So the cargo's been loaded up, or at least the vehicle's on its way now. Passengers are boarding, IRS is aligning. Let's program our flight plan, and then we'll contact ATC for the departure. So first waypoint shall be Whiskey Sierra November. It's going to be that one. Following we fly to Eel. Be that one, followed by NCOS, and then it's Spy, Idrid, and then it's Abined, which one I required from SimBrief? It's here, block fuel. That's our total fuel required for the flight today. So that's on the plan fuel section of the SimBrief flight plan. Alright, so done. Ooh, that's an interesting style. It's going to be that one. And I hope it's that one not going to glitch out on me. Insert flight plan and inserts the following. So Abned, flight to Conan. And then that should be another flight plan, because it'll be a Conan 1 Golf arrival into London Gatwick Airport. So insert that, so wait for the RS to align, we can check the flight plan. Time's going to take another 6 minutes, gosh, okay. It's going to take a little while today. So, while we wait, let's greet the passengers and then contact ATC. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard this easyJet flight 8346 to London Gatwick. Flight time today about 1 hour and 20 minutes. We are now in the final stage of preparing the aircraft-ready flight. We should be taking off in just a couple of minutes. Any questions, please look cabin crew today. Otherwise, I hope you sit back, relax, enjoy your flights with easyJet today. Ooh, not a delay. It's completely messed up my message. Yeah, so usually the detection's quite good. It'll know that it's like a generic address or whatever, but for some reason, I've got some about delay today. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard this easyJet flights 8346 to London Gatwick. To our left, the Aura wings. To our right, the Scandinavian. So quite a nice setup today. Got an Aeroflot over in distance over there, and something behind it as well, which I can't quite see what that is. Yeah, not too bad right now. It's Hamburg, a little bit busy, but nothing major. Can you get pre-recorded message with PACX? Yes you can. So if you really wanted to, you can just click on the megaphone there, and you get a section of pre-recorded messages that the flight attendant will say rather than you.
I would love to welcome you aboard our flight.
Right, so let's contact ATC. Scary talks. We are using IVAO today. We have got Hamburg ground right now, 121.705. So we'll get our clearance today.
All of your items in the overhead bin. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers.
The rest of it set up, so we won't change the altitude because we'll probably give an initial altitude after departure. Speed, set it to 250 knots.
If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating
set that.
in the card.
We'll climb that rate at 2,500.
If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you
flight director active.
Now's the time to get out.
Predictive wind shear set.
So we ask that once we depart from the gate, you
weather
put away
system to
any
wind and
laptops
turbulence.
or tablets. Thank you and welcome aboard.
We'll set that to CCAS to Tara, and then leave that on automatic. Right, so should now be all that set up. Right, on 3 minutes, that's all fine. That's all fine. Hang on, nav lights on, straight automatic. Can't forget those. Right, let's contact Tower, let's get our clearance. Good evening, Hamburg grounds. This is Easy8346, requesting an IFR copy to Gatwick.
Easy8346, Hamburg apron, good day, sir. You're cleared to Gatwick via the Visa 2 Bravo departure route out of runway 23. Initial climb is 5,000 feet and squawk 4721.
4721. Let's quickly check my departure quickly. So it'll be runway 23 for departure. That has changed. What's the Sierra November? Easy 8346 is cleared to London Gatwick. Departing runway 23 via the Whiskey Sierra November 2 Bravo departure. Initial climb at 5,000, squawking 4721. There we go.
Easy 8346, readback is correct. Call me when ready for push-up start.
Revise, insert that. Squawking 4721. Cool. We will now set our performance page up. So, yeah, we need to change the VC. So the 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3 rotates, and the V2 of 1, 2, 9. Whoops, 129, sorry. Transition altitude is 5,000. Our flaps will be 1 for takeoff. Flex temp is 72. With that, our FMS has now been set up, ready for flights today. Welcome newcomers joining the stream. Got off the aircraft, turn on fuel pumps, turn on the seatbelt sign. The tower packs have done the same. Oh, and in fact, passengers
We're
have just
ready to
finished
go when you are.
boarding, have they? Yeah, last one's now on the aircrafts. Quick look at the passengers, see if we spot any regular names in there. For example, Jared. So far, so normal. No famous names, nobody out there which we can reckon. Oh, there is a Jared, but not our Jared. That's Jared Hernandez. Nope, relatively normal cabin today. So, let's see what else we need set up. So, FMS is set up, overhead set up. We'll start with the APU now since we are almost ready to go. Altitude, autopilot set, initial climb 5000, that's all set. So we get the METAR information, sets the QNH. Alright, so currently QNH 1014, departure runway 23, initial climb 5000, departure 124175. Hang on, no, you set tower. So set 126885 on the standby. 126885. So as soon as we're ready to contact tower, switch to that, and then 124.8 comes after when we're ready to speak to approach, which would be the guidance out of the airport. I'm using the alpha version of PACX. Alpha includes the C-maps and all the extra bonuses. Yes, Jared is a first-class service disruption. Right. APU starting up, get a few minutes. As soon as it's open, we'll contact tower, let them know we're ready to go. Oh, there's 737 over there. A rather generic looking 737. And so, with IVAO, that there's going to be a real person, currently either Microsoft Flight Sim, well, it won't be Microsoft Flight Sim, it'll be either an FSX, P3D, X-Plane 11, or even FS 2004. And so, basically, yeah, so you've got full model matching, and real aircraft will appear, well, players' aircraft will appear as they should. I see all the channel memberships out in force. Richard, Trendicates, and Not Snola. In fact, Trendicates and Not Lola, I have to thank you for the 2 months. We both now have the bronze tail coming out rather than standard orange. Right, so AP starting up, and we shall start moving in just a couple of moments. Right, flat available, so AP bleed active. Give it a few seconds, shuts down the external power. Model matching on VATSIM, no idea, I do not use VATSIM. Don't think they have that yet. Welcome new VATSIM pilot, how are you doing?
02 Alpha, Zulu 3, Zulu 1, North 5.
We check the routing on here quickly, so it's Echo Delta, sorry, Hamburg, we HAM. That'll do. So runway 23 departures today. In fact, before we even do that, let me check the flight plan quickly because I need to check if the aircraft actually did it properly. Go through the waypoints because we had that one page which I'm not sure if it glitched out if it was just like a different style to all the waypoints, but rather be safe than sorry. It looks like the flight plan's gone incorrect. Yeah, that's perfect. So depart from Hamburg, head down towards the UK, and then at this point straight into the airport. Perfect. So straight out departures today, which is always good to see. Back into ARC. Let's get ready to depart. Using IVAO. Easy 8346 is ready for push and start.
Easy 8346, push and start is approved, facing to the north.
Push start approved. Facing north for easy 8346. Facing north, so we're pushing back to the left, are we? I think we get a quick feel for the layout of the airport. 2 seconds. Because I'm fairly sure that, well, departing runway 2, that's runway 33. So I'm around familiar with airports, don't quite know what's going on.
Not fly 1-1, I hope you had a nice flight. The frequency changes approved.
Right, that's 2
Thank you,
over
sir.
there.
Frequency changes.
Thank you. Sorry, Swan, for the £3 there. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Ah, sorry, no, 2-3's there. So it actually is the runway right next to us. Okay, yeah, I'm just going crazy. Always check your routing kits. Never know where my end up. Shift P, call the pushback tug. Let's get going. Okay, we just won't use a pushback tug then. Ignition starts.
Our
Engine
flight
1
time will be
starts.
roughly 1 hour and 20 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make
Press
sure that
push
all
back
tray
to
tables
the...
and seat backs are in a full
Notice
upright
goes left,
lock
so we'll
position
request
before
push
departure.
back to the
Cabin
right.
crew,
Because we've got a little bit of distance between us and the taxiway. We'll let it go back a little bit longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the screens for an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft.
Thank you for £1 Starface. The PACX isn't working, doesn't get listening, what do you do? And if it's not in the settings, is it? There you go. Check your audio device. Make sure that's set correctly. If it is, then you should work fine. If not, then drop a support tickets. TFDi is white. This is a replay. You sure, Sodium? I'm pretty sure this is live. I've been raided, sorry. I've missed that one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome, all the Twitch people. Oh, got a landing right there. Welcome, Twitch comers. How are you all doing today? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chats. Yeah, sorry, I don't ever check chat. At least I don't check chat as much as I really should do. You guys are the ones watching this. I really should respond to you a bit more often. Right, engine 2 starting. Lower flaps down 1. You sound familiar? Do you YouTube videos as well? Yes, yes I do. I do Twitch, I do YouTube.
Click together and pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft.
So yeah, how are you all doing this this fine Friday evening?
If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube.
A quick systems check, make sure all the flight service comes to life. So flight control page.
We also carry flotation aids.
Elevators. Active.
Must now be stowed.
Ailerons.
Down, window blinds open,
Active.
Seatbelt fastened.
Rudder.
We wish you a pleasant flight with easyJet.
Active. So, systems are fine, that's all good. Engine number 2 is starting up. And we are moments away from taxi. The engine is active and stable, so we turn off the APU. Turn the beacon lights on as well, before I forget. And let's now contact tower once again for taxi instructions. Still on ground, that's fine. Easy 8346 is requesting taxi instructions for runway. Yes, Ashley, it is me who does the YouTube videos. Has everything next to me. That's IVAO. So IVAO has model matching, and so users' aeroplanes will appear in the sim correctly. Easy 8346, do you copy?
No, I didn't. I tried to taxi to Hollywood runway 23 via 1 and Alpha 6, I guess. Sorry, no correction. It is Alpha 3.
Apologies for that. Taxi runway 23 Sierra 1 and Alpha 34 Easy 8346. Oh, I must have missed the response there. Right, parking brake released. Taxi lights active. Not that one, it's that one. And let's now go to the runway. Yep, we are playing live, Desert Eagle. We are playing live today. Yes, I was on the video for the South 747. That came out last Sunday. Oh, about a week already. And so, I'd say Friday nights, nice stream today. Tomorrow, doing premieres instead. So, tomorrow, in fact, I'm flying to Berlin in the real world, flying to Germany. So, it's a day trip to Berlin. Thought I'd give a day off to myself, a chance to actually go out to Europe. And the first time I've flown since March. So, you guys have to premiere, which goes alongside my real world flights, to enjoy. So instead of like tracking me on Flight Radar, you can track me on my own streams. Right, so taxi our short of the runway. Do a quick pre-takeoff checklist since we're pretty much at the runway anyway. So that's brake set, spoilers armed, takeoff config set, cabin check. Pre-takeoff checklist complete. Up to the hold short point. We'll contact tower, get takeoff clearance, and then make our way out. Mokamwa, welcome there, Jazzy, how you doing?
easyJet 346, contact Hamburg Tower on frequency 126.8557 at flight, bye-bye.
126.885 for easy 8346, thank you very much. 16855, ooh, hang on. Change the frequency then, 855. Hello to the Hamburg Tower, this is Easy 8346, holding short of runway 23, ready to depart.
Easy 8346, Hamburg Tower, good evening. The wind is 200 degrees for not runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, Easy 8346. Then lights active. Increase throttle, and let's get going. Cabin crew, please be seated for departure. Cabin crew, please be seated for departure. Make sure that's the system set, so 741 squawking, that's all automatic. That's all good. We've got takeoff clearance, do a quick visual check as well, make sure that the runway is clear. No approaches, runway is empty. Let's do this. Oh yes, we're a few seconds late, departure was expected 40 seconds ago. Terrible. I should do more 747. I do plan to do a few more 747 flights at some point soon. Don't you worry, the bigger jets haven't been forgotten yet. The only real thing is that they're easier to do during the weekends because at least I've got less in terms of work commitments. Therefore I can do slightly later nights. Engine up 50%. 1 and 2 are stable. Up to flex. Knots. P1. Rotate. Positive right. Gear up. There we have it. So long, Germany. Thank you, Dosa Gaming, for the £2 there. What add-on software are you using? Which one in particular are you looking at, Dosa Gaming? I'm using TFDi design packs, IVAO, and I guess all your other favourites as well. Right. So set the initial climb to 5,000, 2,500 feet per minute. The aircraft will level off to increase the speed up to 250 knots, throttle back to climb. And we will leave it on LNAV. Always scared of ratings too much. Stalling from takeoff. In the Airbus, it's pretty much impossible to stall this aircraft. If you manage to stall the Airbus, then, well, you've done something wrong, that's for sure. This fly-by-wire is highly designed to stop you from doing that. I flew to Hamburg last year. Flew, well, actually didn't fly to I flew out of Hamburg. I actually flew into Copenhagen. I took the train to Hamburg. So, last year there was a train that connected Denmark and Germany together. So the train would go to Portgarten, enter the boats, and then cross the water into Germany. So did that last year. Went to Minatur Wunderland before making my way back home to the UK from Hamburg. It's a great trip. I do need to go back to Hamburg at some point soon, as I didn't really do too much in the city. There's a lot more to explore, but not so much that I really did. Whoops, anti-icing before I forget. Didn't sign us off. We should be now on Hamburg. Do we contact Whiskey Approach? Let me have a quick look. What are they called? Simreef? No. Whereby? So we're at 5,000 now. So switch to altimeter. And yeah. Okay, so don't quite go to approach just yet. We'll give it a few minutes, see if tower signs us off or sends us away. Should do a camera view for gig compartment as the use camera. I mean, it's possible. It has it by default if we go to showcase camera. Whoops, that's fuel. I want showcase camera. It has got its own gear view. There we go. Cell view 4. Thank you again for the super chat. Could you list all the add-ons in the description? Sure thing. At the end of the stream, someone remind me to add the description, and I'll add all the mods I'm using. Again, thank you very much for that, Dose Gaming. Much appreciated. Alright, we're not getting any other instruction. Easy 8346, do you have any further instruction from you?
Easy 8346, you were supposed to switch to Bremen Radar after passing 2,000 feet. Actually, Bremen Radar just went offline, so just switch to Unicom 122.8. Have a nice flight, bye bye.
No worries, Unicom 122.8 for Easy 8346, thank you very much. I thought that was a bit odd, because yeah, Bremen's not active right now, so I'm not quite sure who I was supposed to transfer to. We'll continue climb now to 36,000 cruising altitude. Climb at a rate of 3,500. And at that point, well, it's most just now done. So turn off the ignition, we'll turn off the spoilers. And at 10,000, we'll turn off landing lights. Germany handoff is automatic, is it? Okay, in that case, it's just perhaps me not knowing my local airspace rulings. Do apologise. We're using IVAO today. We're using IVAO. I do like the attitude clients. Very clean, very modern, and the model matching as well. Works fantastic. Thank you, Josh. Much appreciated. Glad you enjoyed the watch. A little bit of turbulence. 2 major. As we now make our way out of the clouds into the clear skies. A little bit of ice forming. Nothing too major. Just tiny bit on the nose, you can see that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now passing through 10,000 feet. So now turn on your larger portable electronic device.
We're using the Liveries Mega Pack today. The Liveries Mega Pack. Going down to 2,000 feet from the climb. Switch down Mac and climb at Mac point 60. There. Landing lights off and retracted. So at this point really there's well, nothing for me to do until top of descents. Aircraft's in full control. We may get contact over, well, we will get contact over the Netherlands. And it looks like we'll get London Centre to guide us into Gatwick as well. So we have got a fair bit of air traffic control, because right now in IVAO there's an event going on, single runway madness between Amsterdam and Heathrow. And therefore quite busy airspace right now. So we've just departed, that's going to be us right there. And yeah, it should be rather interesting, that. Nice and full. Nice and full. I do like IVAO, it's a very streamlined network, they know what they're doing. My favourite plane in Microsoft Flight Sim, probably the 747. I do like this aircraft, I do love that aircraft, it's a lot of fun to fly, very enjoyable to manage. When it works, it's fantastic. When it doesn't, it's it takes a bit of practice.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin.
What do you use to calculate the trim and the flex temp? So I use an A320 calculator, which if you watch my A320 departure tutorial, I do link to in the description and also go through the process and how you can set it up. So well worth a look. But I use an online 320 calculator for all my flex temp and trim needs. Where am I from? I'm from London. I'm from England. The flight's tomorrow, Williams, so I don't have any answers to give you just yet. So like I say, tomorrow, bear the license today. I went a bit too late on the anti-ice. Yes, flight to Germany is tomorrow. Fly from Heathrow to Berlin. I'm flying with British Airways. So I've got 2 Premier set up. One for the outbound, one for the inbound. And so, like I said, instead of using like Flight Radar 24 to track, one thing that I always used to do with the real one flights, I create like a Premiere. So instead of a stream, which I do normally on the weekends, I replace that with Premiere. That way you can track the flight, what I was doing, and just follow along with where I was going to. So with Microsoft Flight Sim, I thought I'd give it a go, see what you guys thought about it, and yeah, see if it's worth continuing or just scrap if you guys don't enjoy it. We'll see how it goes. FPS right now, getting a solid 30 right now. Although if I turned off my FPS limiter, I'd get maybe 45, 50. The only reason I limit my FPS is that OBS can run without stuttering and lagging. Delta Airlines A321neo. We'll see when we get the 21s. When's promised flights to Asia? Not sure yet, but I might do it next weekend, Elites. I might do it next weekend. I'll see how the planning all goes out. Am I going to use VR for Microsoft Flight Sim? Not sure yet. I mean, I don't have a VR headset myself. My brother does, so I could potentially borrow his for a stream. We'll see. Likewise, well, potentially wait for the 3080 as well, as that one comes with 3 ports for the VR gaming. So we'll see how it goes. Do you fly Saudi Arabia? Not yet. Actually, no, Dubai is Abu Dhabi. So yeah, I've not been to Saudi Arabia yet in the sim, but I have flown over it. So very watching other traffic right now, because especially the approach into London could get quite busy indeed. Have I checked my graphic settings since the video? No, not really. Most, if not all those settings are exactly where they were then. as they are now. It's a good combination, it all works well, so no point changing them around really. Right, just what's the word? Just checked in for my return flight now. As it stands. Thank you, where's his name gone? Thank you, Elite, for the €5 there. Watch out, sun collision course. I mean, we could do the sun collision course right now. Perhaps melt some ice that's forming the external of the aircrafts. You never know. Ice could be helpful right. Well, the sun could be helpful right now. Yeah, so just checked into my flight there. And so I've just checked. So flight's checked in, locator cards filled, German border still open, no quarantine, UK border still open, no quarantine. And so, as it stands, tomorrow I will be going to Germany. We'll be going on my first flight since March. I mean, I've held back all travel for so long now. I've cancelled. Some of it was by choice. Some of it I held back. Well, some of it was the flights were cancelled. Others I held back because at the end of the day, travelling in COVID time is just a no-go right now, so I've held back. Tomorrow I'm going to finally break that hard back, although it's my own trip plan so far. Well, actually got one more, but that's probably going to get cancelled as well, just because of the sake of, COVID. But I thought Germany is relatively safe right now. The flight itself is empty, there'll be no one on board to sit near, so I'll be on my own pretty much, and yeah, I just thought, okay, perhaps a bit naughty on my part, but I've held back so long now. I've barely been out the house really, apart from work, and so I'd kind of treat myself, I guess. But yes, all that's filled in, and it looks like Berlin will be a go. The flight's to Nairobi, that'll be quite interesting. I know a guy who used to work in Nairobi. A guy who works at British Airways, still works there. Fantastic guy, great to talk to, and yeah, he's does a fair bit for African airports. I'm not from Germany, no. I'm from the UK. That's the clock, very nice. You're 13, your parents don't like to fly too much, when you grow up you're going to be a pilot and travel the world. Very nice, Garlic. Very nice. You're 13, what country are you from? As, depending where you are, get different options. I mean, the easiest way would probably be to join through a cadetship. So at least in the UK, you can join the cadets, get the early stage of your flying license through that, before going into commercial training. And so depending on where in the world you are, get different options, but cadetship, you're from the US, so that's, I mean, that is open to you. From Hamburg to Tenerife. Could do it at some points. Icing gauge looks sick. It looks sick, but also, it's way too much. I'm telling you now, if an aircraft had this much ice on it, especially over the wings, it wouldn't be flying right now, it'd be falling out of the sky. I mean, it looks great in the light as well, it's very nicely done, that. It's just, too much. Too much. I deactivate live planes, yes, when I use IVAO. The ones on my hand it turned on. If you go to my Copenhagen to Oslo stream, an aircraft ended up parking on top of another aircraft, looks a bit off, so I turn it off. flight from Newcastle to Barcelona. Again, another good option, that one. Okay, so the engine's off too loud. Sure, no problem. Let's just flick switches 1 and 2. Passing now through 30,000. Should I climb to 1,000 feet per minute? How long have I been doing this? I've been doing flight sims for about 15, 16 years now. Microsoft Flight Simulator I've been doing since I got the alpha. Well, I think I got the alpha, I got the beta. But I started streaming doing videos on it since it came out in August, since July, August time. There you go, Gatwick's now appeared at the end of the ND there. I say, not a very long flight today. How's that working? Working well, Jared. You're not in the loose blocking it all up. Why do you have to mention don't use de-icing systems? I am using de-icing systems. I'm not an idiot, guys. Don't you worry. I am using anti-ice. It's just it doesn't respond. I know what I'm doing. I'm not a fool. 2K, 4K, 1080p. Francisco, flying in 1080p. I've tried the sound pack. I did it from a flight from... where was it? Flew from somewhere to Salt Lake City. I tried it then, but I've held back from it because it causes him to slow down and freeze a bit. So I might try it again at some point soon, see how it all goes. When you're 16, go and try, get ready for your PPE. Grandfather owns a small sky. Ooh, very nice. How do you now spectator? If you don't mind me asking. So yeah, if you plan it from 16, then it's more than enough, really. Are you a Pike Fly Oregon? No, I am not. Practiced enough to cover flights rather well. But if I ever got put into a real cockpit, I'd probably be overwhelmed quite quickly. And that's how pilots stay in the frozen cockpits. Yeah, this is why I'm always like, guys, when I push back and turn the engines on, spam chat with anti-ice, that way I'm going to turn it on. I forget, this happens. No other sim freezes over like this, so anti-ice all those systems that I've never really had to deal with before. Microsoft Flight Simulator, the first time I've really touched anti-icing systems. Captain King, very rushed at Adiel, thank you very much, how are you doing? Yeah, so I'll get the squeegee out, so I'll get the ice scraper, boil the kettle, melt the ice down, freeze it all off. Do you hate flying in this game? If I hated flying in this game, Mason, then I wouldn't be doing it 4 times a week. I enjoy Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are using the fly-by-wire? Yes, we are using the fly-by-wire A320neo. Do you have clock 1660? Yes, I have. Where is it? There. I'm glad it doesn't show my email there, because that'd be rather awkward, that. Doesn't show any personal info either, because again, that'd be very, very awkward to show my check-in information. Flights.com purchases. So, yeah, so you guys overclocking the card, 67 degrees centigrade, relatively cool right now. Everything looking good. Don't think I go quite that far, Carolina. Don't think I go quite that far. Carolina Fernandez. Victorious Voyager, how you doing, man? Welcome to the chats. I showed Task Manager. Sure. Give it a few seconds to do its thing. Passing through flight level 350 now, 35,000 feet. Thank you, Eric. Glad you want to join the streams. So, CPU usage right now, 34% utilization. CPU is going fine. Memory. I'd really just close Steam, shouldn't I, before I do these flights. Memory. Well, 60 gigs of RAM. We're using about 10 gigs of that. So so 6 gigs of RAM, not doing much. And finally, the GPU, my 1660, only being utilised by about 32% right there. 40%, 39%, so really, it's not being too harsh on my system, Microsoft Flight Sim. For what it is, it's very, very light indeed. Nice one, Victorious. I'm glad you're enjoying the watch, I'm glad you're learning from them. And that's my thing really, a lot of people have said that they've learned so much about Microsoft Flight Simulator through my videos and streams. And that's what I'm here for. I love helping people, I love teaching people new things. I mean, it's one thing me flying, streaming, enjoying the sim, you guys hating it. It's another, I fly and enjoy it, you guys fly and enjoy it as well. So, yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the watch. I'm glad you guys are learning from this as well. My favourite carrier, I've never had an issue with Ryanair. I fly them plenty of times a year. Missed comment as well I was going to reply to. What was it? Favourite carrier, answered that one. Love stream, thank you, error. Updates this week. Favourite carrier. Oh, I might have missed that question. Where is it? Oh, sorry, what game is this? Asked by Kurt McLaughlin. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I thought I'd give you a demonstration of all the icing features with this sim. ETA, I think we just update the ETA thing, sorry. That should be set to Zulu. The only reason I changed that, there we go. The only reason I changed that to the local was that when I was recording my premieres, it was easy to have the actual time. There you go. That's the time in Zulu up there, ETA. You can use that to determine what time we land.
In a few moments, our lovely flight attendants will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be
Now using IVAO.
drinks and
Clutch,
snacks.
we're using
Premium drinks
IVAO.
are available for a small charge. Please note we only
Literally
accept
taught you how to fly
credit cards.
planes. Oh, nice one, Garlic. Thank you very much. Why did my GoPro start recording? It's costing battery. I have to recharge my GoPro now, it's very annoying. The guy who programs the ice detectors sabotaging the anti-icing system. Hang on, let's move through the media settings. So that's the right. Oh, that's on here as well. I'll try not to delete that. That one can go. Ooh, I think I got my very first driving trip in here as well. And I've got my flight to Inverness, I've got my gliding video on here. I've got quite a lot on this GoPro. I really should empty it out at some point. I've got 2 hours 40 minutes of audio time left, or recording time. Now to a grand. How many people do you have watching Twitch? So right now I have 220 on YouTube, 20 people on Twitch. And so I've got a total of 240 of you lots. And as I say, you guys are all my passengers. I'm the pilot, I'm doing the hard work, I'm the one flying you guys. You're here just to watch, you're here just to enjoy the show. And so I hope you're enjoying it. If you're not enjoying it, then well, I'll tell you what I'm doing wrong really. A bit too fast there, we're back to Mach 180. Yeah, it's a fine Microsoft Flight Sim. There you go. 125750.
Leaving my airspace, momenteel command 22.8. Bye-bye. 22.8 is 735. Thanks, bye-bye.
Hello there, easyJet is at flight level 360.
Easy 8346, very good evening to you. Identified, flight level 360, route direct upnet.
Redirect upnet for Easy 8346. Now this guy's gonna make my life hard. Oh, hang on, will that work? Will that possibly work? No, it won't. So I've gone to the wrong waypoints. I enjoy doing route directs, but it's just hang on, wait. Will that work?
Amsterdam Center, good afternoon, Transavia 90 Romeo, overhead red flight level 230, ready for descent.
Okay, so we actually can do
Transavia 90
direct.
Romeo, goedenavond. Red van Alpha 27, descent fly level 100,
You know
to
it's
left apart.
Microsoft Flight Sim when you're doubting whether or not your aircraft has certain features or not.
Red van 1 Alpha for the runway 27 and descending 100 to level over Schiphol, Transavia 90 Romeo.
Turn the volume slightly of the ATC there. I'm using the caps lock for push to talk. Yes, caps lock. Is it true you don't need any more than 4 cores for Microsoft Flight Sim? I believe so, unless down to the fact that it's using DirectX 11 and not DirectX 12. DirectX 12 utilises all cores. I believe it's 11 that limits you to 4, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that one. Yes, contacting Amsterdam Centre right now. We are flying over the Netherlands. Red Bull type course, that could be interesting. Cloud texture is currently set to high right now. Not ultra. Ultra is very, very frame rate heavy. High for me, and it still looks rather good. No, I don't speak French, Carolina. How do you get the overlay information? That is FlyLive Studio. It's a tool used by streamers. This is what it actually looks like as a tool. And then you can use the overlay option to create your own overlays. But, yes. FlyLive Studio is what I use to create the overlay. Ah, George. Welcome to the chat. How do you use cockpits? With the arrow keys. Use the arrow keys to move around the cockpit. And half of you guys' questions, no offence, can be answered by looking at the keyboard settings. I don't mind answering questions, but come on. PACX. Oh, so yes, the top one is FlyLive Studio, the bottom one is PACX. This one comes default to the program. That one you can just activate by right-clicking it in the toolbar and then toggling HUD. Go away. Slight flight lessons in Frankfurt. Did one lesson in Sirius SL 20. 3 days had to shut down because of COVID. Ah, sorry to hear that, Snowy. Was it paid in full? Do you go back later, or was it like a pay by the hour and that's that? Yeah, I've seen a couple of your videos, George. I have seen a couple of your stuff in the past. I'm sure you've tuned into the stream as well a couple of times before as well. Isn't cruise boring? I mean, I'm not finding it boring. I'm talking to you guys. As long as you're filling my time, that's what matters. Yeah, Heathrow to Zurich, that's another good idea. Another good little flight, that. No worries, Savage Theatre Kid. Glad you enjoyed the watch. You can download the liveries via the Liveries Mega Pack. The Liveries Mega Pack has all your needs.
Transavia 90 Romeo, after Schiphol, direction Papa.
After Sugar direct check, Papa Lima, transfer 90 Romeo.
Zoom into 160 on the ND there. In a couple of minutes, we will start our descent into Gatwick. Tutorial for what, sorry, Zax? What tutorial are you requesting? Will I get PMDG comes out? Sorry, yes, I will, George. Once PMDG releases their 737, I will be picking this up. Oh, was that a bit of thunder flash there? Could be. How do you set up the internal cam presets? Now that I have done a tutorial on AD, and so you can literally watch my custom camera views / wing view tutorial, and that one covers how I preset those. Why did you fly this model and rarely so? What do you mean by that, Sebastian? What plane are we flying? Flying the A320 today. Flying the A320neo. I have seen the Star Wars 327 8 yes I have. Oh, thank you AD, glad you joined the watch. I can fly without problems. I mean, the thing with you there guys, are you overclocking? If you are, lower your memory clock. That helps a lot of the Sims crashing issues. Yes, it's a shame about the BA747s as, well, they're retired now, they're gone. I was supposed to fly the 747 back in May, but that trip got cancelled because of COVID. And COVID's now gone underground entire fleets and sold them off, so it's a shame. It is a real shame. I'm disheartened by it, but life moves on. There are a few 747 operators left, so I do hope to one day fly on it. Just, well, just not with our own flag carrier. But it was nice to be there for the final flight. It was nice to watch it leave for the final time. No, I never flew the 747 either. May was supposed to be the first and final time for me, but it just became the never for me. I had a ticket, I had it in my hand, I was ready to go, I was ready to fly. No, gone. Virgin Atlantic do not fly 747, no, they retired them a couple of months ago. What's your opinion? Oh, 777X, we'll see about 777X. I mean, the flappy wingtips do look cool. So really, just a case of waiting for it to come into service.
Drawyah 90 Romeo, contact Schiphol approach on 205.
For my transition, can I have add on the planes?
Approach, you want to
no, you can't,
Final
Costas. No, you can't. If you buy standard, you only get standard. The deluxe edition stuff stay deluxe, the premium deluxe stay premium deluxe. If you buy one, you can't get the other, unless you upgrade directly from the SIN, which costs the same money. First for 747 back in the day and be ahead. Ooh, Calcutta, that is a grand route there. Not too bad, Captain Octay. Not too bad at all. Right, let's set up our approach instructions. Well, actually, I won't set them just yet. Let's have a look at what way aircraft are coming in to Gatwick. Yeah, there's any aircraft coming in right now. There's an aircraft coming in from Porto, another easyJet 72 Golf Fleet. In fact, there's on screen. That's alright, there you go. So that's me coming in now. There's one aircraft going to Gatwick. Because I said there's an event right now at Heathrow, so a lot of aircraft using that. They're coming in to land via the east to west, so we'll probably be doing the same. And therefore, runway 26 left will stay as that. So I'll set it up, the approach. Given that I can't imagine they'll give us anything different than that, really. Yes, and for some reason just doesn't give me any stars. That's still, again, another downside to the FMS. I don't know how to deal with it. Well, I know how to deal with it, it's just the case of... It's a temperamental system, you have to work with it for it to to do what you want. It's not perfect, but once you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. Do you know you have 2 flights set up on each at the same time? I shouldn't do, Ian. I've got one set up for the morning, one set up for the evening. Let me double check. I'm fairly sure it's not. Yeah, so first one goes out at 8:15 AM. The one's at 8:30 PM, so no, they are 12 hours apart, don't you worry. This is a simulator. We're in Microsoft Flight Simulator right now. I've already done a face reveal, Tabassum. My face is out there for you all to enjoy. I see what's happened. I see what's happened. For some reason it's brought back the original flight plan. If we go back direct to Abned, that should sort out. There we go, that's better. Welcome AV777X, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. In 2018, you finally got your mum on an aircraft, the Ryanair 73 from Manchester to Dublin. Had to fly Aer Lingus, but your mum won't get sick. Really? What's that all about, Jared?
Wait.
She flew Ryanair, you flew Aer Lingus. Why wouldn't you get in the same aircraft? That first live stream was very sad. Which one? The, what was my first live stream? Sold to Tokyo Haneda in the 747. See you on final. No worries, Tram. See you later. Good luck. Would be Dubai to Newcastle's be. Oh, you don't use for Emirates. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Legends of Frontier at some point. I know there is a Legend livery out there. I haven't spotted a Frontier. There was one video which I did with United Airlines. I wanted to do a Frontier, but there was no livery available at the time, so I'll have to see if that's there or not. A video on common problems and the workarounds will be good. Trust me, Joe, that won't be a video, that'll be an encyclopedia, the amount of workarounds this sim has to get it to work properly. Do we have any mods? Yes, we do. We're using the A320neo with the Liveries Mega Pack. We're using TFDi design packs, which, speaking of which, I haven't checked the passengers in a little while. Cabin looks calm, everything looks good. Yeah, nothing to report in the cabin. Everything is pretty clean. Jared. But Jared Hernandez, not Jared Reed. We're using FlyLive Studio. And we're also using IVAO for ATC and comms. Yes, I've also turned Bloom off. For me, I don't really know what Bloom does, because even with it turned off, it still does the window brightness contrast change. I'm not entirely sure what Bloom does in this sim. Yes, stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. There's no meal service, but you do get a trolley service with easyJet. At least you did before COVID. I'm not sure if they've stopped the trolley service now. I know that British Airways, who I'm flying with tomorrow, they have stopped trolley service. So cabin crew will not be doing anything in the cabin apart from the safety requirements. Okay, in that case, look at the beta, Richard. How many planes have I flown in? I can give you an answer to that. What was it? It was in the Flight Sim Discord channel. I was talking about that earlier today. Screenshots. Say from Drawyah.
Yeah. Air Service 268, good evening. Red 1 Alpha for runway 27. Descend when ready, fly level 100 to left of Shugo.
There we go. So, this is since 2014 when my app starts tracking and stuff. So I've been in 2 ATR42s, I've been in 3 A319s, 4 A320s, an A320neo, a 717-200, 32 737-800s, 1 737, and an Embraer E190. Thank you, Mayank, for the 40 Indian rupees there. Thank you very much. You play on Ultra 920 by 1080 to be bad. You actually 2 seconds on that one. So the airline I've flown British Airways twice, Alitalia twice, Ryanair 31 times, easyJet 4, Olympic twice, Jet Time once, Lauda once, Norwegian Air International once, Bolt Air once. And so this is all my flight stats since 2014. Right, clouds looking bad. When you say looking bad, presumably you're talking about the spotted effects, like what I've got over there. We can see like dots in the clouds. That's not really a cloud issue, it's more of a shader issue. So the way that the sim tries to showcase the light, but it doesn't quite know how the depth of the clouds work, the depth of a translucent...
Easy A346, contact London 1249 bye bye.
293. Contact London 124930 for Easy 8346. Thank you very much.
Check.
124 decimal 930. So like I say, it's just a shader thing where it seems like it has to display lighting over a translucent object. Shade technology is still early days, so yeah. One day it'll improve.
Easy 8346.
Straight onto that.
Contact Heathrow Coach in London 132605. Goodbye.
Oh, I take it you don't want me then. 132605 for Easy 8346. That was very quick. 132.
All stations be advised, London Control is now closed.
Okay.
Frequency for your flight now is 132.605 with London Upper Control.
Good evening, London. This is Easy 8346 at flight level 360.
Easy 8346, London, hello. It's the mid. Continue on your present heading, descend flight level 200, straight in runway 26 left, Gatwick.
Down to 200 and it's 26 left at Gatwick for Easy 8346. Yes, Microsoft Flight Sim, we have no stars, I'm afraid.
Time level 250, direct Redford.
Climbing 250 direct to Redford. 360 Romeo.
Charlie Delta Romeo Charlie,
Using
leaving my
IVAO.
airspace.
IVAO.
Onward ATC, continue on the Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight, bye bye.
Unicom for Charlie Delta Romeo Charlie. Goodbye, technical control. Sorry very much for the issue.
Yes, thank you, Nessa Rendezvous. Glad you enjoyed the watch.
Climbing flight level 230.
On the Red
KLM 75, London, hello. Continue direct Redford, flight level 230.
Thank you.
Direct Redford, continue to
Thanks for the 1.99 there through Super Chat. Thank you very much.
KLM 736, shortcut for you,
Right,
direct
Sucks at Games. Don't mess up landing. I don't plan to today. I don't plan to. Don't worry, we haven't crashed yet. Again, don't plan to today.
Spacer Bay 78, London, hello. Continue climb level 210, direct Redford. Awesome, continue climb 210, direct Redford, 878.
Did we lose internet slightly there? Oh, okay, I didn't notice any frame drop. No, IVAO is free, you don't pay a penny. You can download from their websites, make an account, and install it from Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Easy 8346, descend level 140.
Depth of field. So, when you're in the drone cam, if you press...
London Center, hello, IVAO 019 via 7 Foxtrot, climb to 6000.
016, thank you. Identified, climb maintain, altitude 6000, further climb 5 track miles.
F1. So you press F1, you can now adjust the depth of field.
At
So
the front,
the
5610 Lima, climb
so
level
once just focus on the engine and nothing else, I can adjust depth of field. There you go. Now the engine's in focus.
045 Echo Golf, descent, flight level 140. Flight level 140, thank you, warning 55 over.
There we go, come on. There we go, so now the engine's in focus. Background is
London
blurry.
Control, good evening, Lieutenant Alpha 5, request up to Lima, India, Romeo, November.
There you go, so like,
Lieutenant
unless you
9,
focus
Papa
different
where,
objects, it makes the sim look different with different angles. That's the field. Downside to it, default setting completely slow down the camera. Just pinch the speed again.
Victor Alpha 019, climb level 210, direct red.
Ready? Sorry,
Airbus 019, climb, flight level 210, direct Redford.
easy A346 down to 140.
846, roger, thanks.
Yeah, sorry.
Airbus 019, climb, flight level
for me.
210,
HIS is
direct
turned on, it
Redford.
just doesn't do anything.
Climb flight level 210, direct left, 0.
She's got still got plenty of
London
time.
Control, Phoenix 205.
Yes.
Phoenix 205, positive message. Phoenix 205, requesting clearance to Toulouse, please. Previous controller, let us, own discretion, line up 33. Phoenix 205, update firm, confirm you are happy to fly the ADMEX departure of runway 33, Birmingham? AFM. Roger that, you're cleared ADMEX departure, runway 33, the surface winds are 290 degrees 5 knots, clear takeoff. ADMEX on my departure, roger, and just confirm the score that you want us to wear? Squawk 4222. 4222, clear to take off 33, Phoenix 205.
Yes,
London to 9 Papa Alpha, have your clearance, read the copy.
Good, 258 course.
Copy. You're cleared to destinations filed after departure, runway 27, Dover 5 Tango, 5,000 feet, squawk 0025. Clear to Lima, India, Romeo, November, via Dover 5 Tango departure route, it is climb 5,000 feet and squawk 0025, Lufthansa 9 Papa Alpha. 9 Papa Alpha, all correct, please start your discretion, report ready for taxi. Okay, we'll report ready for taxi, Lufthansa 9 Papa Alpha.
Right. Current
KLM
meta
025, contact Amsterdam
Gatwick.
125.75. Bye-bye.
And control for IVAO 09, confirm position, Redfa, Romeo Echo Delta, Fox Alpha.
Temperature is...
Affirm, Romeo Echo Delta, Foxtrot Alpha.
magnitude and winds, 2607 knots.
KLM 025, continue Unicom 122.8, Amsterdam,
Position altitude, we do it at 8.
Unicom 122.8, KLM 05, thank you, sir.
Position height,
Easy 8346, descend, level 100.
Descend 100 for easy 8346.
London Control, good evening, Saudi 138 on Bravo Brapa Kilo 7 Golf departure, passing 5,500.
Saudi 138, London hello, identified 5,500 feet, under control, climb, level 190.
190, Saudi 138.
VNAV does kind of work, doesn't so much. It works better in some planes than others. Have you considered a YouTube group flight like SimStack and Cats Canada? I do. The last Sunday of every month, I do a group flight on this channel. So the next one will probably be, I think it's the 23rd or 24th of this month. Yes, we do group flights. We do them once a month.
And just to confirm for Saudi 138, unrestricted to climb 190.
Affirm, unrestricted climb now, level 190.
Thank you very much. Unrestricted climb now 190, Saudi 138.
Beaver 360 Romeo, our X-plane crashed, so we are stopping for today.
Rest in peace, X-plane.
360 over, thank you. Have a good evening. Cheers.
Thank you, bye.
So as soon as pass through 220, we will turn on the seatbelt sign and prepare the aircraft flight stage descent. We are descending already, which is fairly early for what I'd normally do, but that means we go slightly shallower descent rates. Using IVAO, Nils. IVAO, not FATSIM.
Air France 10 Lima, you are leaving from airspace, no onward ATC, continue Unicom,
Had the vertical speed for descent, I asked Ida Goldstein. Guessing, or kind of guessing, so I've flown the aircraft enough now to get a feel for descent rates and all that.
Under control, Phoenix 205, climbing 6,000, passing 2,100, ADMEX 1
okay, so adjusting your vertical speeds to get the right
thank you,
system for what you need.
direct ADMEX, climb level 310. Pass at level 310, direct ADMEX, Phoenix 205.
Gosh, that's some standard device there you've got, Sauce. Shut down the engines. Why are you going to do 1 hour flight? 1 hour flight because I need to go to sleep early tonight since I'm flying to Germany tomorrow. I need to leave the house by 5 AM. So
thank you, running for 5 o'clock.
Short flight, early nights, early starts tomorrow.
Sorry, 225, climb level 250.
Climb flight level 250.
Zooming once again on the ND there, down to 18 meters,
Friendship
18 miles.
878, climb level 230. Roger, climb 230, 878. Jamrock 583, London, hello, squawk 6232. 6232.
Yeah, I'm just turning down the ATC volume now, so you get a little scroll wheel here as well. You can adjust the volume. Just messing around with it, trying to make it a little bit quieter, so you guys don't get drowned out by the sound of the controller. I mean, I like the controller. He sounds very good at what he's doing, so full credit to him. Got a lot of aircraft to manage.
Drawyah 138 to climb, level 210.
210, Saudi 138, thank you.
IVAO 019, climb, level 230.
Climb,
what's my opinion on 787 in sim?
Easy 8346, sectors 26, left, straight in, turn right, heading 260 degrees, descend, level 80.
Turn right heading 260 and down to 80 for easy 8346, makes the vectors directs to 26 left, thank you very much.
Saudi 225, direct Sugol.
Mach 0.55 at this stage.
Friendship 878, shortcut for you also, direct Sugol.
We are going to fly tomorrow, although tomorrow I'm flying in the real world, not in the simulator. So tomorrow I fly to Berlin, have a day trip there, head back in the evening, and then on Sunday we'll do a proper live stream again.
London Control, good evening. This is easyJet 11 Tango, position in Luton. Request Alpha current to Düsseldorf, Echo Delta Delta Lima.
Active.
Easy 11, thank you.
Yes, all volunteers.
As filed after departure,
Controls volunteers, pilots are volunteers, the entire volunteer network.
Match 3 Bravo departure, 6,000 feet, squawk 0027.
Easy 11 Tango cleared to Düsseldorf, out of runway 25 via the match 3 Bravo departure route, 6,000 feet, squawk 0027.
Easy 11 Tango, reback is correct, push start your position, report. IVAO 019, direct Sugol.
Keys need to move around the camera. I'm using the numpad, I've changed that. And drone cam, I'm using an Xbox controller for drone cam.
Direct Citet Phoenix to spot, thank you.
London Control, good evening.
Yes, this livery is part of the Liveries Mega Pack. Liveries Mega Pack comes with 2 easyJets. You have standard new colours Easy and Neo Easy.
Identified altitude 6,000 feet.
Thank you, Wade. Glad you're on the watch.
Now, level 150.
Climb now, flight level 150, speed watch 7.
Nope, I am not a real pilot.
Lufthansa Papa Alpha, request taxi. Lufthansa Papa Alpha, you clear your taxi to the whole
Yes, I do know Cats in Canada. I do watch them from time to time.
QNH 1020, report ready for departure. To out of runway 27, backtrack approved, and QNH 1020 Lufthansa Papa Alpha.
We'll have a beer in Germany? Probably. Almost definitely. You can't go to Germany and not stop at a bar. Presuming they're all open, of course. Again, all about the local guidelines.
3138 climb, level
There you go, coast of England's now visible on the horizon.
250, thank you very much.
By the clouds.
Charlie 225, when ready, descent level 18, correction 190, report leaving 290.
Very mucky windows today, I must say.
And Charlie 225, you can report your cleared level to Amsterdam radar, the frequency.
The agency is IVAO.
Decimal 9.
IVAO, I'm using. Right, set the brakes to low. We'll arm the spoilers. We'll start the first few bits of setup for our approach in today. So on the landing guidance, that's passed through 12,000, so we'll actually decrease our descent rate now to about 1,000 feet per minute. And then we'll increase that, just in case we need to sit a bit higher. We've got Gary Tower, have we? Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
There you are. 124230, thank you very much. You need to download IVAO, so you create a free account on our website, download the launcher, and then run that. I have done a tutorial on that.
8346, further right, heading 270 degrees.
270 degrees for easy A346.
Shamrock 583.
So I've done a tutorial on how to set up the IVAO auto clients, and so worth watching, worth going through the setup, and worth adding to your own sim. I like it. I do like this network. These are the default clouds in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I didn't realise there was a new clouds pack. If referring to the Rex weather thing, the same clouds, just different weather information. And from what I can see, not as good. Buying it's actually a downgrade for most people. No, you don't need to apply. You literally just create an account and download the launcher. There's no application, no exams, none of that stuff. You just make an account and fly. You find out it changes the sim frequency. Sounds like you're just having conflicts between the IVAO frequencies and the sim frequencies. I'm not quite sure what you can do, I'm afraid, there to change it. So down to 250 knots. Well, actually, go down to 240 we'll go to.
Easy 11 Tango in Luton, request taxi.
Easy 11 Tango, taxi your discretion to hold. Runway 25, the QNH at Luton, 1020.
They've all back released one. I'll have to look into that.
Taxi to holding point, runway 25, QNH 1020, easy 11 Tango.
And there we go. Welcome to England.
Fever 277, climb now, level 210.
Climb now 210, speed about 27, stop.
And Fever 277, just for separation, come left heading 045 degrees.
Turn heading
10,000.
53, confirm speed about 27,
on.
Negative 045 northeast.
0453.
Well, I got your frequency, put you on standby. 124230.
Control, good evening, Skype 502 2500.
So as soon as I'm ready to tune you, switch to the back up there.
London, hello, identified, climb now, level 90.
Level 90, Skype 502.
Lufthansa Papa, ready for departure. Runway 27, London City, you are cleared. Takeoff, winds 280 degrees, 10 knots. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, Lufthansa Nana Papa Alpha. Drawyah 225, contact
German
radar,
English. What about it?
11205, Papa.
I know a couple of German people, and their English is rather fine to me. Welcome, Cheffy. How you doing?
French up
Welcome to the
878,
chats.
descend flight level 190 and report your cleared level to Amsterdam radar 12120.
Roger that. Descent 190, will report to Amsterdam and...
Oh, the SoFly weather preset. No, I am not using that. I'm using live weather, of course.
Cheers.
Some people do like their presets, but I've got no need for them.
IVAO 019, descend flight level 210.
Alright, down to
710
hold off here for a little bit.
Drawyah 138, direct to
Tower should give us a further descent in a couple of minutes.
Drawyah 138, thank you.
Current FPS 30.
Phoenix 205, request further climb. Phoenix 205, thanks, stand by.
I think some people take this game too seriously. We're not 5 people. What do you mean by that, SC image?
Phoenix 205, climb, cruise level 390.
390, Phoenix 205, thank you.
So the...
Easy 8346, descend altitude 5,000 feet to QNH 1020.
Down to 5,000, 1020 for easy 8346.
Speedbird 277, direct red for now.
Track fixed of
Final descent to London Gatwick.
That's 277 further climb, level 250.
350, confirm.
Negative 250.
Yes, we have descended. Not too far now. Gatwick is about 80 miles just ahead of us.
IVAO 019,
Over there,
descend,
you've got
level
the Thames
190.
Estuary.
Down to 710, 190.
Saudi 138, descend, flight level 210. 210, Saudi
Got the
138.
really awkward approach that
IVAO 019, report your cleared level to
It's
Amsterdam
not too bad. Come in, do a loop,
121-205.
come in, land, but AT has given us a direct route.
But our
So
report
we're only a couple minutes quicker than I
thank
thought it
you
would be.
for aggressive
Expected arrival 14 minutes. That's pretty much spot on right there.
Easy 11 Tango, runway 25, ready for departure.
Easy 11 Tango, runway 25, Luton cleared for takeoff. Winds 275 degrees, 10 knots.
Cleared for takeoff, 25, easyJet 1 Tango.
KLM 736.
Yes, I've done a video on the
forecast
landings
direct
and
to
approaches
God.
there, Saman, and I'd say it's easier to watch that, where I explain everything in a bit more detail, than just on the end of a stream where I'm also tossed to ATC. Watch tutorial, well worth the watch. A lot of people have said it helps them a lot. PMDG believes in SEM 3 in Q3 of 2021, so late next year.
Lufthansa 9 Papa Alpha identified, restrictions removed, climb now, level 100. Flight to flight level 100, Lufthansa 9 Papa Alpha.
Yeah, no more high flaps today.
Land control, Gulf Air 7701, good evening, climbing 6000. Gulf Air 7701 London, hello, identified, continue climb, restrictions removed, climb level 90. Roger, climb level 90, Gulf Air 770. Sky up 8502, climb level 210.
40 miles to intercept. Thank you very much,
Easy
Fish.
8346, 25 track miles to 6 left, descend, altitude 3,000 feet.
Down to 3,000 for easy 8346. We'll hold it at 1,000 feet per minute for now. That seems to be more than enough for us today. So there you go, he said 26 miles to intercept, which is always good. In a couple of moments, we shall activate the localizer, load the flaps, and start dumping it all down. Again, watch the tutorial, Saman, as I go through the entire FMS process now as well.
London Control, good day, Ryanair 18 Victor Kilo, we are at the gate number 44 at Stansted.
Turn on approach mode when the two diamonds are... So, turn on the localizer when the centre diamond is aligned. Turn on approach mode when the vertical diamond is aligned.
Direct to Godfrey, British Speedbird, 277.
We tried to say British Airways there, not Speedbird. Gotta say it right. You're Speedbird, not British or British Airways. I'm using the altitude client for IVAO. I'm using the altitude client.
London, Shamrock 583, we're ready for...
Right click it, spectator, and edit. Don't left click, right click and edit. Right, 20 miles to intercept.
Fortune 210 for lower 3013.
You believe me, Clutchum? Wow, you've got your faith in the wrong person. Yeah, it should be a fine landing today. I'm not expecting too much to go wrong.
Lufthansa Papa Alpha, flight level 100.
London, Shamrock 583.
Right, start slowing down. 210 knots.
Lufthansa Papa Alpha, flight level 100.
Flaps 1.
London, Shamrock 583, do you copy?
There we go, we now connect this to the localizer. So now it's just a case of getting the aircraft in line with the approach and then bring it into land.
London Control, Lufthansa Papa Alpha, flight level 100 inbound, Delta Echo Tango.
Not yet, we'll down to 180 in a couple of moments. I haven't tried controlling IVAO yet. I wouldn't know where to start, but I'd like to at some point. I do plan to practice at some point.
London Control, Lufthansa Papa Alpha, flight level 100 inbound, Delta Echo Tango.
Go.
13 miles to intercept.
6,000 feet.
Banned from VATSIM. I'm not banned from IVAO. I'm using IVAO right now. Not VATSIM. Yes, I set that to Uniform Zulu Hotel Yankee. I set that in the menu, but for some reason it chose to stick with Civi. I'm not too sure why it did that. Very annoyed by that, and so I've not posted any notice tailcode there. I set it to YZHY, but I don't know, didn't like that for some reason. What's train sim like? I like it. I like it. It's different to flight sim that you're driving trains rather than flying planes. But I enjoy it for different reasons. I enjoy it for the more relaxed nature of it. 10 miles to go. How banned from VATSIM? The official reason is VATSIM reserves the right to suspend any member for any reason. I've tried contacting them, I've tried appealing, I've tried getting anything from them, but well, they've got no interest in me, so I don't know. I've got respect for VATSIM, I've got respect for the users and controllers and all that. It's a great network. For some reason, the people who... Well, actually, the people who suspended me no longer even work with VATSIM. They've all since stepped down, so... I don't know. I'd like to fly VATSIM again, but that's out of my control, really. Got no grudges, no hard feelings. It is what it is. Right, on with localizer mode. Hopefully, the aircraft should go to an intercept. Or, you can pick a random heading, your choice. Right, localizer off. Okay, looks like we don't get any use of localizers today.
London Control, Lufthansa 9 Papa Alpha.
I can always manually vector it in, that's not a massive thing for me. We'll just follow the diamonds down the glide slope. Where are we now? We are 15 miles from Gatwick. 15 miles from Gatwick. Right, down to 180 knots. Let's get ourselves onto the glide slope now. I'll try approach mode as well. We'll see if it sends us down the runway or sends us into no man's land. Yeah, I created a new account on VATSIM. I start streaming. It's not too difficult to realise that it's the same person. If I weren't streaming, if I weren't anything like that, then I could perhaps get away with it. But they banned me for one reason. I'm not gonna argue with them. It's their network at the end of the day, their rules. They do what they do. There's an aircraft just to my right, thereabouts. There's two aircraft in fact, there's one at 10 miles, one at 15 miles. Not sure if I get any visibility on them. We might do, but keep an eye out for them. There's one aircraft right in front of me apparently as well. Again, no visibility at this stage. Two and a half miles.
Under control, Phoenix 205.
They're apparently on top of me now. I can see a flashing light in the distance, so it doesn't look like an airplane. I'm not too sure what they are. There is an aircraft somewhere right on top of me. Traffic alerts. Where are they? Oh, very strange. Localizer mode set. In a second. Into the descent. We'll announce that we're established, and then we'll go through landing checklists. So down to 160. Where's our approach speed going to be today? 147 is the approach. Easy 8346 is established. There we go. Got out in the end. It was there, was it? The other aircrafts. I don't know. You guys saw it. You guys saw it. I had nothing. Is Gatwick Tower still online? Yes he is, 121805. Okay, 124... Yeah, that's him, 124230. Hello there, Gatwick Tower. This is Easy 8346, established runway 26 left.
Easy 8346, South Tower, good evening. Wind 26030, not throwing 26 left, clear to land.
Cleared to land, 26 left for Easy 8346.
Easy 8346, 160 knots till 4.
160 till 4 for Easy 8346. Okay, so hold it at 160 till 4 miles. Flaps 4, gears down. Right, pre-land checklist. So, brakes set, spoilers armed, gear, landing lights active, gear down, 3 greens, flap set for landing. Pre-land checks complete. Cabin crew, seats for landing, please. Cabin crew, seats for landing, please. Yeah, so going over the railway line, the Southern and Thameslink lines to Brighton. I wouldn't say it gets that much laggy the lower I get. Slight crosswinds, nothing too major. He says while the wing starts picking up again. What are these? Yeah, 20 knots crosswinds, a bit lower on the ground, but yeah, it'll be fun. 4 miles, bring it down to 147. Past 1000, autopilot deactivates.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Oh yes, and the actual thing also check the cabin as well. There you go, press salt. There you go, pre-land checklist on DCAM also now complete. Here we go. Over the railway lines. A little bit on the low side. We'll counter for that. Reverse thrust sets. $80 knots. 60 knots. Reverse thrust cuts. Exit runway to the right. I have done a video on FMS tutorial. I have done a video on FMS setup.
London Gatwick. The local time
The departure and arrival videos do cover that.
and it's currently about 9 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices.
Across the
Please remain seated until the air traffic control stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bin. Items may have shifted.
121805 for Easy 8346. Thank you very much.
Bye.
So across the okay, for those of you who don't know Gatwick, this is not a runway. It's not here. It doesn't exist. This is not a runway. It's a fragment of your imagination. It doesn't exist. Gatwick Airport is a single runway airport. Always has been, always will be. 121.8. Hello there, Gatwick Ground, Easy 8346 requesting taxi to gates. Gatwick ground, you copy? No? It's found it. 121.05. Gatwick ground. Oh, okay. Very odd. Good evening, Gatwick ground. This is Easy 8346 requesting taxi to stand gate. Right, we'll hold position here. We'll figure out why they're not getting back to me. Tower's disconnected, fair enough. Let's figure out why ATC's disappeared. While we're here, we'll start clean up. Yeah, they're not going back to me on text chat either. There we go, negative. 121.805. It's set. Okay, we'll do it by chat then. So pretty much at Gatwick, without controller, I can get as far as, well, just here. When I'm over sent to the North Terminal, South Terminal. There you go, send 559 via Juliet Romeo Lima Quebec Alpha. 599 via Juliet Romeo Lima Quebec Alpha. Reykjavik's Cape Town. It's a long flight that, Hendrik. You enjoy it. Yeah, it's a Friday. Controllers get day off. Got an A380 at stand. We've also got an Air Canada, apparently. There's the control tower. And we are using a freeware Gatwick mod off of Nexus mods, which improves the, well, massively improves the default airport. For example, you now actually have the bridge over the taxiway. Very impressive indeed. Your grandparents live by Gatwick and it is very quiet, still have it. I can imagine a lot of flights now operate in and out of Heathrow instead. And so flights in and out of Gatwick have completely dried up. You enjoy it, Spectre? Have a good flight. Turn right, then right again, right again, right again to each destination, of course. IVAO. So IVAO has model matching, which allows the sim to use real-world aircrafts based on what users are flying within the sim. Yeah, it's a weird frequency. I've never had this before, where the frequency just decides it doesn't want to work anymore. I'll report it as a bug, but it's the very first time this ever happens to me. It's a free scenery off of Nexus mods. I'm not sure who the developer is, but if you search Nexus mod or even check my Discord channel where someone posted a link to it, you'll be able to find it. Livery is from the Liveries backpack. Ah, you're the ground there, are you, Cypher? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I am bright frequency 121.805. In fact, when I went to 800, it still detected me as being on Gatwick ground. But, I don't know. Just decides it doesn't want to work anymore. Alright, so yeah, down Juliet. You need to flight simulator if you're doing a commercial flight. Any tips? Watch my tutorials, digital aviation. Which aircraft specifically are you looking to fly? I've done ones for the A320, 74 and 78, the full startup, FMS setup and takeoff, as well as the approach and landing, tutorials on all of that. And a lot of people have said it has helped them pretty much learn everything about flight sims, so well worth a watch if you are new to this. Now I wish there was taxiway indicators to say which way I was going down, but I feel like I've gone the wrong way. 299 we're going to. Two twos, 2 3s, 2 4s. Over there you've got 30s. Yeah, I think I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? 52, 100s. We'll work this out. So perhaps we have a lack of taxiway markers. Here we go. What are we going down here? Looking for Romeo now. That's Papa. That's Zulu. Yeah, we've gone the wrong way. Yeah, there you go. Pass Romeo's down. Papa, Kilo. It's just such an awkward colour as well they've used. Right, there's Papa. Let's go lefts. We'll get there. Yeah, so you are using a scenery. We are using a scenery. Tug escort. Yeah, I wish we get tug escorts. So Papa onto Kilo. November Alpha, carry on. Oh, it's easy. Basically, outside of each taxiway you have these little placards, and these placards is a letter. Each letter refers to a different taxiway. So the pilot's supposed to follow them around. The problem is I've gone and missed one, and therefore I'm now going to have to go a long way around. Right, that's Lima now. Quebec Lima. November. Got to turn left or right? Hang on. Let's find out where the stand is first. Let's go on. I don't know why I'm losing myself so much. Past Kilo. So sorry. Lima, Quebec Alpha. Do I turn left or right? Hang on, is that there? Because that's the thing, like, this taxiway here, it doesn't have a placard. And so, I missed it. That is Kilo, is it? Yes. Okay. Left. Just getting directions from the controller now. Cheers to that, Richard Moore, £10. One day get your feet from it down to level. Fair enough. Right, left hand turn under the bridge. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. So, the 200 stands, that's the Gatwick North Terminal. I now know we're going to the North Terminal. There's the 747 bridge. And now it's a right down to the Quebecs, I think. Quebec Alpha. Quebec Bravo, that'll be this one then. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Is Navigraph compatible with Microsoft Flight Sim? If it is, I'm gonna get it for its ground maps. I'm very much in a desperate need of. Right, here we are. Welcome to Gatwick's North Terminal. Stand 559. Which is there. That's our destination. We finally got there in the end. I'm so good at flying. Well, obviously I'm not. It's nowhere near as good on the ground. I managed to get myself lost at Gatwick Airport, one of the easiest airports to navigate around ever. To be fair, ground controllers have always been the bane of my life. They're good to have, good to contact, but for some odd reason I've never been able to properly navigate around airports on the ground. Getting to the runway is easy. You just pretty much beeline it to the runway, but taxiing to stand, I've never been able to do properly. Right, hold position, parking brakes set, APU bleed active, taxi lights off, beacon lights off, engine off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London Gatwick Airport. The time right now is 10 PM, weather outside is 9 degrees centigrade, and we have arrived pretty much on time right now, so I hope you guys enjoyed flying easyJet today. We hope you have a safe onwards journey, and yeah, hope you again with us in the near future. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross check. Oops, display a message to the public address. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London Gatwick Airport. The time right now is 10 PM. Weather outside is 9 degrees centigrade. We're pretty much on time right now, so I hope you guys enjoyed flying easyJet today. Yeah, have a safe journey. Yeah, see you again with us in the future. Cabin crew disarm doors and cross check. Let's call the stairs over. And let us now disembark the aircraft. PACX, not PACX, sorry, IVAO. Using IVAO for the ATC. Right, so we're tuning ground anyway, because we need to do the ground services. We'll call the jetway apparently. Jetway here. Oh, we'll do a ramp connection, but obviously not. No, can't reconnect. Fair enough, too far away. No external power out, so we'll leave it on the APU. That's what we'll do. We'll turn on the dome lights. The Gatwick. Let me find the link to the Gatwick. Where is it? Someone linked it to me. I'll check it in the chat. It's a freeware scenery to download off of Nexus Mods. There you go. This is the Gatwick mod. Otherwise, yeah, passengers deboarding the aircrafts. Let's end the flight here. Check the flight reports. So, Easy 8346, Easy A320neo, Hamburg to Gatwick. Flight times an hour 19. Planned departures 1929 with flight 1931. Then arrival was 2049, arrival 2051. 129 passengers aboard, 95 satisfaction. Landing rate -288. With block time of 1 hour 40 minutes. There was no notable events. This was pretty much the most average flights you could ever get. Comments, definitely reckon you at work. And there is our passengers list. Yep, thank you for reminding me, Ian, for the mods list. So I'll do that when stream ends. Let's stick the end flight report in the chat so you guys can follow along as well. Take a few seconds for it to upload, so give it some time. Otherwise, that there is our end of flight reports. So welcome to London Gatwick. Welcome to the UK. Tomorrow, no live streams tomorrow, but instead you get 2 premieres. So, like I say, I'm flying to... Who's there? An Aer Lingus to my right. Tomorrow I'm flying to Berlin, the real world. So I've got my first trip since March going ahead. And so, you can track me on Flight Radar 24, or you can follow me on my very own sim. So I've got a premiere set to go, which will start at the same time as my flight, finish at the same time as my flight, presuming no delays, of course. Otherwise, yeah, feel free to tune into those. Otherwise, you guys take care, and I will see you again in the very near future. Have a good one, good nights, goodbye, enjoy your weekend.